Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video I have a 10-piece Rosalind gel polish kit to try out, and I'm very excited today because I didn't actually know, but they also sent a top coat and a base coat with this, and I've never had that top coat before, so I was pretty excited to try these out. And also because the fact that they're color changing polishes. So yeah, like always, I'm just gonna swatch them one by one and show y'all each one by one. And these are color changing, so I'm not going to carry them until I'm done swatching all 8 of these colors. And y'all will see a few times in this video them turn like from lighter to darker, especially while I'm doing the designs. But I'm not really going to show how they fully change colors until the end of the video, so like the very end, so stick around to see that. And also I have a 10% off code in my description, and I will pop it up on the screen sometime during me swatching these colors. And I really like these colors, and they go on so like nice and smooth. I swear these are like some of the best that I've gotten from Rosalind, like the way that they go on and the color payoff from just 2 coats I really love. And this glittery color I was obsessed with when I saw it because it's so like, I don't know what the vibes are, but I just love it. And yeah, all these colors are really nice, and I'm very excited for the summer with these colors because color changing polishes, and some of these colors are gonna be very pretty for the summer. And soon, hopefully, I will be getting a very summery gel polish kit from Rosalind. Something that I'm very excited about because I do love summer colors, and I like summer vibes, but the summer is kind of annoying because mosquitoes tear me up. Like they devour me. It's annoying, but I guess as long as you get some of that bug blocking spray or whatever you want to call it, I don't know, it works for me sometimes, but for the most part they still eat me, so it's annoying. I wasn't gonna do 2 coats of these colors on camera, but I really liked the way that they looked after the second coat, so I had to do the rest on camera. So after I finished swatching all those colors, I only did 2 coats, by the way, and they look very nice and very pigmented. And I'm just gonna top coat all of them because of course I wanted to test out this top coat, and it's a good top coat. I would say, you know, it's like a typical gel top coat. I really like the consistency of it because not every consistency of gel top coat is the same. I tried a lot of different ones, and I like the consistency of it. And of course I used it to top off today's set, so y'all will see me use it again. And yeah, it's a nice top coat, and it's no wipes, so you don't have to worry about a sticky layer after curing. So today I wanted to show y'all how I make these Rosalind soft gel tips. I think that's what they are, like soft gel tips. They're basically kind of like gel eggs where you put the gel in, but I am using acrylic instead. and I've done this before. And this method is nice, but you do have to hold it on for a while because the acrylic needs to set. You can't just cure it like with gel. But I'm going to be showing y'all how to make these longer. So what I do is I put them on like normal, and I don't do anything else after this step. I just cut them down. I don't like make the cuticle flush yet or anything like that. I just cut them down first. And once I'm done cutting them, which isn't like the most necessary step, but I just don't want, a full cover tip to be hanging under the half cover tip. And yeah, so after I cut it, I'm just sizing out these tips that I got from Temu. And yeah, and then I'm going to just glue them on, and then I'm going to shape them into stilettos like I normally shape. And that's it. That's how you make them longer. You can just, it's simple. It's basically like doing, regular acrylic, except you're doing the full cover first. So I did lay acrylic on top of these as well. So yeah, this method, I don't know if it makes anything easier or like what, but I don't know. I just wanted to show y'all if y'all like doing gel X or want to do acrylic like on top of it, but y'all didn't have like long enough tips, or y'all just want to extend these tips and y'all don't know how. That's how. After this, I am going to build an apex on them, just like building up a regular acrylic nail with some Rosalind clear acrylic, the same thing I used to put the tips on in the first place, the full cover tips. And yeah, I'm just gonna treat it like a regular acrylic nail. I'm gonna build my apex and everything, because I don't think these will last if you just glued a half cover tip on there and just like tried to polish it. It also wouldn't look that good. It would be very flat and the tip would be, bumped up. So of course I'm gonna lay acrylic on top of it. And I did want to show you how to do this because I just thought it was a cool way to use these tips instead of just like, popping them on and then, that's how short they are. And Rosalind did encourage me to, do some longer nails, but I still want to use their tips. I still want to use all their products for, every time I do a video on their products, I want to make sure like most of the things I'm using is their stuff. So yeah, of course I'm going to try to use these tips always, and I think that's a cool way to use them. You can just extend them. So yeah, now I'm making the cuticle flush and basically sealing it, and I'm also getting that half cover tip flush to the full cover tip. And this is like, I think this is just like, doing any regular acrylic nail. Like if you were to keep these on, you would prep them and then put the acrylic in the tip and then put the tip on and then, all of that. And I think it would be the same process as just like gluing the half cover tip on and, But yeah, now I am laying this clear acrylic, and please don't mind how I did this. I did not do that great of a job. It still came out pretty clear because it's Rosalind, but I didn't do that great of a job laying it. But it was because, I was just trying to get a nice foundation for the polishes, and I didn't want to have flat nails, obviously, so I wanted to build up a nice apex on these nails, but I wasn't really worried too much about how it looked. I just kind of wanted to get this part done so I could get into the polishes. So after I finish laying all my acrylic, I file and buff as always, and stiletto is probably the easiest shape to file, y'all. Like, I've been really wanting to do some stilettos lately, and yeah, I'm glad I did. And I might do another stiletto set soon, just because like when I was thinking about doing stilettos, I wasn't thinking about doing a look like this. I was thinking about doing something like, more like, darker colors, maybe neon colors. I just wasn't thinking like pastel. But of course these came out kind of pastel because they are color changing. But I'm gonna start off with this Rosalind base coat, and I'm just gonna put a thin coat of it on all 5 of my fingers. And then I'm gonna get onto the design with the gel, and y'all prepared because I actually really like how this came out, and the fact that it's color changing, yeah, really nice. And by the way, I'm using 3 coats under these nails, like 3 coats of Macart peel-out base coat, 1 layer of Rosalind top coat, because I couldn't get the sticky layer off and I had to take a break after I put the peel-out base coat on. And then another layer of peel-out base coat because I was scared that it wasn't gonna pop off the top coat. They definitely popped off, and I'm so shocked that they didn't pop off during filing. So that just tells me that I need like a billion layers of peel-out base coat just for them to pop off and not damage my nails, because they didn't rip any of my nails off. They just popped off, which I'm also surprised about. And I have been struggling to do my nails because, yeah, they are damaged. They hurt. It's because I was going through like a point where I would wear a lot of press-ons, so I messed my nails up during that phase, and they just have not fully recovered because I've still been messing with them, trying different methods of popping them off, of popping, the acrylic off when I do these sets for just content, because I can't keep wearing nails, y'all. And I did wear my birthday nails for like over a week, I think, and like I couldn't film anything. So yeah, I do have to keep taking my nails on and off. But anyway, I'm doing an ombre, and this is so simple because these colors, even though they're opaque, they're like still like slightly transparent, which I love that. And I love like acrylics like that because I just like to see like the natural nail underneath sometimes. I don't know, that's just my preference. And I also like to see through the tip sometimes, but yeah, but they are still like pretty opaque, so it's not like you could like see through the nail. But since they are slightly sheer, you can blend them very easily. That's what I really love about these polishes. I think that goes for like pretty much every Rosalind polish. They ombre so nicely. Like, that was effortless. Like, I barely did anything there, as you can see, and it's just a nice ombre. And I promise y'all, that's just not on camera. That's not just on camera. It looks like that for real. And that's how it looks when it's color changed. It just basically goes to a lighter color, so yeah, you don't have to like worry about messing up your nail art, like if it's gonna look bad when the color changes, because it just goes to a lighter color. So yeah, I did decide to switch up my placement of the blue and the pink when I got to these 4 fingers, because at first I was going for like sunset vibes, and I thought blue isn't really ever at the top, is it? Like, I don't know, I don't really see sunsets that often. Like, I've seen a billion sunsets, but like I don't see them that often. So I don't know, I just decided to switch it up on this, on these fingers, because I thought it would look better. And I don't know if it looks better. Y'all let me know what y'all think, if y'all prefer the blue at the top or at the bottom. I don't know. I think I prefer it at the top, to be honest. Like, I prefer the way I did it on the thumb. But, I still like it, regardless of which way it is. But anyway, I'm just ombreing these colors on a carrot base coat, by the way. I'm not like doing anything special to ombre these. I'm just taking this messed up brush and I'm just ombreing them. Like, it's very simple. And I do 2 coats of this because I do want to build up that color a little bit. And then I'm gonna move on to just like a little bit of nail art, nothing special. So one problem with working, oh yeah, the glitter. Yes, I applied some of this glitter as well over top all the nails because I just had to, because y'all already know I love glitter, and this glitter was just outstanding. This glitter was just fantabulous. This glitter was just so, like, currently my vocabulary isn't vocabulary, so I do apologize, but if I could, I would think of like a billion more adjectives, but I love this glitter so much. And after I do this, I did some simple nail art, just swirliness. And also I applied 2 coats of this glitter, by the way, because yeah, I applied 2 or 3, like I don't even know, I think just 2, but I really love it, so I wanted to like use it a lot. But I do some simple nail art after this. And one problem when working with these color changing gel polishes when doing nail art is that they change colors while you're doing it, so sometimes it's a little bit confusing. But it was just simple, like swirly lines, so it didn't get like too confusing. But the color was literally changing before my eyes. It was changing on my nail while I was doing the nail art, which I think is really cool. So yeah, and the way that it changed, like the way that it looks before I cure it, is how it looks like all the time. So yeah, that's if you were to wear it, like if you were to do like a long nail like this and have some of the color on your nail bed and have some nail on the tip, it will always be 2 different colors, because your nail bed is warmer since you have, you know, blood flowing through your hands and stuff. Your nail beds are warm, and the tip of your nail is just going to be colder naturally, so it's always going to look cool. Like it's always going to look like an ombre. Like even if I were to put just one color, like if I was to just put blue and no pink, it would still look like I used 2 different colors because of the way it changes on your nail bed. So I hope I'm not over explaining that. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Basically, yeah, it's color changing. It's cool. I love it. And when it's hot, it goes to the lighter color, and when it's cold, it goes to that darker color. So that's why every time I cure it and it comes out the lamp, it's lighter. So yeah. So after I did that nail art, I definitely wanted to add some flowers or some butterflies or something, and pretty much the only thing that I had that matched that fit this set was these little flowers. And I really wish I had more nail art decorations, y'all. I don't know why, I just feel like I never have enough. Like, I don't have enough because there's always something new that's trending, and there's always something that I've seen that I have not seen before. Like, I just always, like, I really want to have a closet. Like, I want to have like a walk-in closet of nail art like supplies, because honestly I love nail art supplies, obviously, because I do nails. But you know, not everybody who does nails is as obsessed with nail art supplies as I am. But I just don't have enough. Am I gonna buy more? No, but obviously in the future I will. But for now, I feel like I don't have enough, and I don't think I'm ever gonna feel like I have enough, because like I said, there's always gonna be something new, something trending. There's always gonna be something I haven't seen before, so I'm pretty much never gonna have enough. So yeah, but I am just using these flowers, and there's nothing too special about the way I'm placing them. I'm just placing them like along the lines that I drew, and then I'm putting these gold caviar beads in the center, and that's kind of like a little, you know, I don't know what it's like. I don't know what the center of a flower is called. Maybe I did know once in 3rd grade when I learned, but not anymore. But after that, the nail design is complete. And remember, at the very end, I will show y'all how it changes colors. But I'm going to let the rest of this play out, and I'm just going to place flowers on all the rest of my nails. And I'll come back during or after that. I'm not sure yet. If I have something to say, I'll come back. Well, no surprise, I'm back and I have something to say. So I am just using top coat to adhere these flowers, but I would recommend using a bling glue such as Macart or Beetles. I don't know how Beetles rhinestone glue works. I just know that you know, any rhinestone glue of your choice will work, and I use Macart for the most part. And it's not technically the rhinestone glue of my choice. I haven't tried many. I've tried like 3. I've tried Macart, Beetles, and like, I don't even know, like a random brand like if you search like rhinestone glue on Amazon, it'll probably be the second one that pops up because it's like the cheapest. But that was trash. And plus, I don't like rhinestone glue that comes in a bottle. I like it to come in like a squeezy tube or something, like an applicator where I don't have to use a brush. Or like a bottle with a brush, maybe. That would be fine, but never like something where I have to dip my own brush into it. No, because the first ever rhinestone glue I used, I had to do that, and I swear, like, that's not how I got a gel allergy, but it didn't help. Because the way I got a gel allergy is I used to do gel, primarily, builder gel. And the way I did it was forms, and that would spill all over my cuticles. I didn't know how to do it properly. And I didn't even know about gel allergies back then, so I just kind of let it happen. So I would just always let gel cure over my skin, and there's so many ways that I could have gotten one. Also, the fact that when I used to do gel nail art, I used to do a lot of it, more than I do now. But I used to do like a lot of like rhinestone glue and nail art, and I would just get it all over my hands, and I wouldn't wipe it off like I do now when I get it on my hands. But back then I was lazy with it. I never wiped it off, so I would just straight up cure it on my skin. Like, that's bad, y'all. Don't do that. And I already know y'all know not to do it, but I'm just letting y'all know again, don't do it, because I have a gel allergy, and that's just that. Like, anytime gel touches my skin, gel that has whatever ingredient it is that I'm allergic to, it will tingle and itch a little bit. And if it's left on my skin for too long, my skin will like crack. It depends on the amount of gel and how long it's on my skin, but yeah, I'm allergic to it regardless, and for several reasons, because I was not careful enough. So be careful with gel. Just don't get it on your skin. I still get it on my skin, and I especially don't care nowadays since I'm just allergic to it, so I just don't even care anymore. But yeah, be careful with gel. But these are the nails. I hope y'all like them, and remember, at the very end I will show y'all how they change colors with this design. And remember the 10% off discount code. Here it is. It's also in my description. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment, and thank you all so much for the support. Thank you for 422 subscribers I'm currently at. Thank you so much. And thank you for all the comments, and I don't know, just thank you. And thank you, Rosalind, for sending me these color changing gel polish. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.